Well, hello everyone. I'm very happy to come into your home today. How are you? Anyway, this is a little ad to say that we've got so much great feedback about Mass coming to you on Sunday that Brent and I are together again to bring Mass to you for the third Sunday of Easter. And we will begin streaming it at 4 p.m. on Saturday. So if you're used to going to the vigil, it's perfect. You can then view it at 7, 9, 11, or 1 o'clock, or really any time you can find that quiet place and enjoy Mass. So I have to read something to you. I think anyone that comes to the 11 o'clock Mass would recognize Ron O'Connell. He's the very friendly usher that's in front of the baptismal font. And he would give you the bulletin and say hello. Well, Ron texted me this beautiful meditation that I found just great, and I want to share it with you to kind of brighten your day. It's called 40. The official lockdown of COVID-19 started March 23rd and will likely end in some places May 1st. That is exactly 40 days. The Latin root of the word quarantine is 40. In Italian, quaranta means 40, and back in the Middle Ages, when ships would come to port in Venice, because there was illness on board, they would keep them offshore for 40 days, and that was called the quaranta, or quarantine. Now, what does the Bible have to say about 40? Let's see. The flood lasted for 40 days. It was 40 years Moses fled Egypt. 40 days Moses stayed on Mount Sinai to receive the commandments. Exodus lasted 40 years. Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. And it's 40 days for a woman to rest after giving birth, and the optimum number of weeks for human gestation is 40. Now, a great group of theologians think that the number 40 represents change. Something will happen. It's a time of preparing a person or a people to make a fundamental change. So what will happen after these 40 days? Just believe and pray. Remember, whenever that 40 comes around, it does mean change. And know that during this quarantine, rivers are cleaning up, vegetation is growing, the air is becoming cleaner because of less pollution. There is less theft, less murder. Healing is happening, and most importantly, people are turning to Christ. The earth is at rest for the first time in many years, and hearts are truly transforming. Remember, we are in the year 2020, and 20 plus 20 is 40. Also, 2020 is the year of the United States Census. Jesus was born during a census year. Lastly, 2020 is perfect vision. May our sight focus on the Lord and living according to His perfect vision for us, knowing that He holds us in the palm of His hand. May these days of quarantine bring spiritual liberation to our souls, our nation, and our world. Now there is the silver lining to these clouds. And I will see you on Sunday, I hope, and we'll have a beautiful Mass together.